Hey, what's up, folks? This is Dave Wood, and right now I'm talking to you out of my office in St. George, Utah, at the back of my brother's guitar shop, which is my favorite office I've ever had because I can listen to music all day. So if you hear music playing in the background, then just go into a deeper trance, and we're in a guitar store. That's what it's about. That's what righteousness is all about. I'm Messiah ben David, the rightful heir to the throne of Israel. If you've been listening to my show for a little bit, I appreciate you very, very much. I love you very, 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 very much. Okay? And you're in the right place at the right time. So this is going to be David Wood and Vick Strizheus Hangout May 17, 2013. I'm going to read my book. Okay, so quick introduction. This is a great video, by the way, and I encourage you to find the post. Just look up Vick Strizheus, read all my stuff on him. Okay. He's a great thought leader. Vick Strizheus is a righteous man, I'll tell you that. He's a very, very, very righteous, very loving, very kind man. Now, quick introduction. Below our notes, I spent 20-30 minutes transcribing vids of my old successful stuff. This will heal your ADD, by the way. I'll talk about that later. Math and transcription work will heal ADD faster than anything else you can do. Other people's vids, and this one in particular is just notes and does not cover the entire video. Get Vedic math tricks and just do math for an hour a day, okay? Now, the reason I have this habit is because I used to be bad at listening to people. Creating a connection between listening and kinesthetic action, like writing forms, reflex connections in the brain will eventually fire off the kinesthetic counterparts, whether you're using them or not. Essentially meaning that you listen like you're taking notes, even when you're not. Combined with 1 hour per day of mathematics is the best personal development. Now, this is me, David Wood. This is from the video. You've marketed in the opportunity space, business opportunities. You've sold your own stuff, and you came here, and 70,000 your first day is pretty high. And he comes in, and he didn't just come in. He came in and did 70,000 his first day, and there's barely a day when he's where he's under 10,000 now. And he came, and there were from weird places, and people just love you. He actually hit me up on Skype, and I'm curious as to why you're here. So you want to stay here, why you were here, what's your perspective, maybe some tidbits that you want to share. First of all, Dave, I appreciate you. Vick Strizheus is what he said. Vick Strizheus. Why I joined Empower Network is because of you, really. I was, making money and listening to this hangout. You guys are saying to yourself and asking questions like, what's the secret? And I'll talk a little bit about later and tell you what the secret is. I'll even tell you the secret tonight. Listen to how good his language is, you know what I mean? This is, if you look for the secret, your brain is searching for the secret, whatever it is, and then you pay more attention to the whole thing. That's the secret from the something about getting rich, right? Now, people who used to talk crap about Empower Network, they're trying to copy what you're doing, and it's not working. Obviously, the compensation is awesome. 100% doesn't get any better. There's absolutely no reason why someone shouldn't go all in. What makes companies different in the marketplace? It's not because of the products, although the products are top-notch. Ultimately, what it comes down to is, hey, you don't realize that conversations are not an issue. Gold nugget number 1. If you don't believe in what you're promoting, you're just scattering around and you're all over the place. You're going to fail because you're not focused. So I think this thinking has created a lifestyle. Listen how good this information is. I love Vick Strizheus. Vick Strizheus is a righteous man. He paid for my blog for like a year. When I needed it, Vick was there for me. So I'm always going to bless Vick. I love you, Vick. I know you'll hear this. So I think, and that was what all my friends were running like cowards. Vick, bless me. I love Vick Strizheus. So I think this thinking has created a lifestyle that other people only dream about. You know, I started out working and bringing home $300 a week, and we had a 300 square foot apartment, and that was where we started out. But what I want for myself is I wanted more than what I had. When we started something and we don't believe it's going to work for you, if we have a plan B and if it works out, you have that mentality, my friend, you're going to fail. Subconsciously, you're not 100% focused. When I started, I had to borrow $30,000 to get started. And I quit my day job. And I buried my business. And I came in totally green. But I came in with a mindset that I'm going to do this or I'm going to die trying. I knew that this was going to work out. But decided I'm going to treat this like a business. I don't like to sugarcoat stuff. I like to tell you how it is. If you guys listen, what Chris Record was talking about, you do what I tell you and you will have what I have. You will have what I have. If you do what I tell you, you will have what I have. That's what Vick Strizheus said. I believe that that's true. Vick Strizheus is a righteous man. Now, you can be here in 6 months. You actually be here if you just focus. If you want to know a secret to success, focus. I bet Vick Strizheus talks to his parents every day, if they're alive. If you're not, Vic, you got to start doing that. Get laser focused on exactly what you want in your life. So, when I got started, you should not convince me that I was making you couldn't convince me I wasn't making $1 million a year. That's how I am right now. You guys can't convince me I'm not making $1 billion a second. You can't convince me of it. Because I am. Right now through oneness and soon through manifestation. I will be the richest man. I will be richer than King David by trillions of times. The King David in the Old Testament. There's King David in the Old Testament, Ezekiel 37 prophesies about me. Now, you have to know exactly what you want. I used to drive around in the nicest neighborhood in my city every 2 to 3 days for no reason. I would just go to the richest neighborhood in my city for no reason, just imagining myself being in that area. I would go to car dealerships and just walk around and look at the most expensive cars. And in my mind, it was all a done deal. What happens is when you do that often enough, you actually believe what you can achieve with that kind of stuff. Vick Strizheus is a righteous man. It's funny how things work. If you know where you're going, any road will take you there. You got to be very, very specific about what you want to accomplish. You're hearing success story after success story. If you're just bombarded yourself with success story after success story after success story, subscribing to success stories. How does one go from being completely broke to becoming a millionaire in a very short period of time? You can get rich, yet the fundamentals are what you have to pay attention to. What do successful people do? I would just go to Facebook and Google success stories and check out what other people are doing in the company, and this is your vehicle right there. You're already a part of Empower Network. You've got to focus. Buy all the products and just get in. People ask me, Vic, how do you make so much money when you first got in Empower Network? And the reality is, you've got to get all the products. I was laser focused. I did not switch companies at that time. I got myself a mentor and go to the 15K formula. I used to pay tens of thousands of dollars for the same thing that you guys are learning in this 15K formula. Dave, you know the Master's Retreat. That thing's off the hook. It's off the hook. If someone's not willing to get that, study it, to me, they're not serious. They're just going to dip their hand in different things and try it out. You get focused and you see people making money. Positioning for your success is very important. How is it that people are going to go all in? If you have that conviction inside of you, I just tell them to go all in. If you can't afford to go all in right away, go all in as quickly as possible. The following things will happen. Number one, you're going to position yourself to make a lot more money. Number two, you've got to have a lot of skin in the game, and that's what will happen when you go all in. You're going to be going through the 15K formula. You're going to be going through the master's course. You're listening to the key ideas that you can implement in your business. You have more perspective. You have more knowledge. Doctors spend 10 years of their life to become a doctor. Is there a guarantee you'll be a doctor in 10 years? No. Okay, that's all of my notes. I listen to the rest while doing other things, only taking notes for the first 15 minutes or so. Love Dave Wood, the best marketer on the internet. Except for maybe Vick Strizheus, right? He's very good. I gotta catch him, right, don't I? I think I'm better, but not yet. Now, what do you learn from Vick? Leave me your thoughts on comments of Vick Strizheus being a righteous man. Vick Strizheus is a brilliant marketer who owns the 4% group. I love Vick Strizheus. Yeah, I'm done. Go to theteachingsofkingdavid.com. The next podcast is going to be the podcast about my father. I wrote this great post. My father is a righteous man. Honor thy father than the mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. I appreciate you listening every day, 2 or 3 times to every audio. Okay, love you. Teachingsofkingdavid.com. Oh, one more thing here really quick is that I've got this song I want to give credit to. Just listen for the rest of the time as you're going into a deep trance, thinking about Vick Strizheus as a righteous man and how you can be just like him. One day, the guys, right? Now, epic music, 15 minutes of epic music, okay? Oh, that's the name of the song. Epic music, 15 minutes of epic music, Music Nation. Okay, go to theteachingsofkingdavid.com. Appreciate you, and I don't own the copyrights to that song. I'm just using it in this, so I want to give the artist credit.